freezing, but it's wet and soggy outside, and hopefully this April showers will definitely bring the Mayflowers and the May warm weather for us over the next couple of weeks. So today on The Taste, it's going to be caliente here in the studio because we are talking Mexican dining and also celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Last couple of weeks, a lot of people have been asking about it. Last week we announced that we were able to do it, so we've got 4 great restaurants from the state that are in our lineup today. So shortly I'm going to be welcoming in Ernesto, who's coming in from Condesa, and Condesa is a great spot, a spot I actually go to in Smithfield, so I'm happy that he's joining us. He's also going to talk about his new location that's out in Warwick, East Greenwich line there. Then we have got Dre coming in from Viva Mexico, which is right down the street from where we are here now. So he'll be coming in with us. My good friend Juliana coming in from Don Jose's on wonderful Federal Hill. She'll be joining us as well. And then I've got Joaquin coming in from El Rancho Grande. Now, if you've been following social media, Joaquin has just been out there doing some great things in the community for charity, so I also want to talk to him about that and about his mother. His mother's got great traditions, Maria from the restaurant, and she's participating in the Eat, Drink, Right Dames for, I think it's the Dames Dinner tomorrow night, if I'm correct, for Eat, Drink, RI. And that festival for Eat, Drink, RI actually begins today. I'm excited to say that I'm going to be joining the first Sommelier Smackdown that they're doing, which is taking place at Easy Entertaining. So you'll see me taking pictures, maybe doing a Facebook Live tonight from Easy Entertaining for the Sommelier Smackdown, which should be a lot of fun. Friday, I know that they have another event with the food trucks going on through Rhode Island Community Food Bank. And then on Saturday, they are at the Convention Center for their grand tasting. So if you have not checked out Eat, Drink, RI's events yet, make sure you do, because it's a really, really worthy cause that they put the programs towards. A lot of great people come together, a lot of good friends of mine, so I'm looking forward to attending a lot of the events over the weekend. So that being said, let's get started, and we will welcome in Ernesto and talk about Condesa. Look at this, big plates. You guys always got great big plates. I love this.
Hello, hello.
Beautiful. How are you, sir? Thanks for making it in. Really glad to have you.
Thank you.
Oh, we got drinks. All right.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong when we got drinks. Beautiful. How are you?
Good, good. How
Thanks
are
for
you?
making it in and joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So I've got us on. Taylor's got more stuff. What do we got?
More drinks.
Couple
Look at
beers.
this, more drinks. Beers. Nothing wrong with that. Either. Cerveza, right?
Cerveza. There you go, buddy.
All right. So I am familiar with Smithfield because
Okay.
it's literally
Yes.
a couple miles from my house where I live in Lincoln. And I've actually had a lot of great lunches over there because it's easy for me to get over to you and join you. So I really want to get a great overview of now what is 2 restaurants, right?
Yes, we just recently opened our second location, going on 3 months now in West Warwick, East Greenwich area, right off of Route 2, the southern, right down the southern side of Warwick, pretty much.
And that was what, January?
Yeah, middle of January we opened.
So it's really new.
Yes.
It's
yes,
really
very
new.
Mhm.
So for that restaurant, did you take kind of the same blueprint, the same model that you had in Smithfield and mimicked it over there, or is there any differences?
It's the same concept of a restaurant. The interior is a little different as far as the decor.
Okay.
In Smithfield, we do have a lot of wood tones and different wood stained, on the walls and that sort of thing. In our new location, we went a little bit more heavy with the with paints on the wall and
Color, like
yeah,
more color?
there's a lot more color. Yeah, that's fair to say.
So that was one of the things that I liked when I went to the Smithfield location. It's very warm. It's very like the feeling, the comfort of going in there. You feel like you're going into a dining room. It's like it's a dining room in somebody's house.
Yes, that is what that's great to hear that. That's something that we shoot for sure.
Well, you've done great with that. How did Condesa come about? How did you guys get into this?
Well, we as a family have been around the business. I mean, ever since we were, teenagers, middle school age. It was my brother and I, and my family had been living here for several years now in Rhode Island, and then just when the Smithfield location became available, it's something that we have always had a goal in mind to do something together, and then the opportunity came up, and we came into business like this.
How long has the one in Smithfield been there now?
We're going on 2.5 years.
So
almost.
really, only 2.5 years?
Yeah, so it's fairly new as well.
Yeah, it seems longer than that to me too. So 2.5 years, you built up every time I've been there, the place has been packed, even for lunch. You have great lunch crowd that comes in.
Yeah,
You built up a good clientele already.
Yes, we see a lot of regulars. We get a great response from our customers, and we just try to build off of that, and always strive to provide good customer service and a great product.
All right, so we're going to talk about menus because the aromas are already driving me crazy.
Okay.
So let's talk about what you brought today, and then kind of give me an
Sure.
overview on the menu as a whole.
Okay. So back here we have the shrimp ceviche, which is it's
Look
just
at
a
that.
blend of vegetables, tomatoes, onions, cilantro, a little bit of jalapeno pepper and cucumber, and it's marinated lime, salt, and we use a little for decor there, a fried plantain slice
I love
and an
fried
avocado.
plantains. It's amazing. I like the fried plantains better than like a regular banana.
Yeah.
They're awesome. They're
Oh
so
yes,
good.
yes, fried. They're very good. Yes, of course. And over here we have the chile en nogada. It's a stuffed pepper, poblano pepper. So it's very mild. It's not meant to be spicy or
It's
anything.
not spicy?
No, no,
Alright.
no. And in addition to that, typically you de-seed it and devein it, so it's not meant to be spicy. And it's stuffed with a ground beef medley with also plantains, apple, and pear diced. A little bit
Really?
and raisins, just a little touch of fruit to it
I haven't
inside.
had that before. I got to try that.
And it's covered in a walnut sauce. And on top of the walnut sauce, we have pomegranate and cilantro.
Oh my God, that sounds like everything that I would love, and I can't believe I haven't had that. What's it called again?
Chile en nogada.
Where did the inspiration for this come? Is that a traditional dish or a family dish? Or
It's a very common dish of central Mexico. It's you don't see it too much as a chile relleno in the States much, but it's very good. It's you also have the other stuffed pepper. There's many stuffed peppers, but the one you commonly see is a cheese stuffed with a red sauce over, which is the more common. So we decided to do something that was probably less common, but also very good.
oh, it sounds amazing. What do we got here?
And this is the barbacoa tacos. It's a shredded beef, slow cooked shredded beef, marinated in a guajillo pepper marinade with a little bit of has many spices, but mainly the important ones are the dried guajillo peppers, a little bit of cloves, a little bit of vinegar. And
So
then
does
several
this pepper
spices.
add more spice to this one?
No, the dry peppers are also
Mild?
It's also they're very mild, and they're just flavor is what it is really. It's not meant to spice it up either. We do offer salsas on the side, so it's typically you do eat tacos with a salsa.
So I've had lunch there, and this is like the size of which you served. Does the sizes change for dinner?
A little bit, yes. So this would be a lunch portion, but it also comes with a little bit of rice and beans as well.
Right, which is phenomenal.
So and then the dinner portion is bigger, and it comes with 3 tacos.
So, because to me, this was like the perfect size to be able to eat when I went in there. And like I said, the environment there was very comfortable. What I really, really liked in addition to it is that your staff was awesome at describing things, because for people like me that are not as familiar with the culture and the style of the food that want to be, like this, I would eat this in 2 seconds. That sounds absolutely
Yeah,
amazing. That
that's
might be
very
that might be my lunch when I get off the
There you
show,
go,
because
yeah.
it sounds amazing. So the style of the menu, you were mentioning Central Mexico, you said.
Well, that particular dish.
That
yes.
particular dish,
Mhm.
okay. So where does the influence as a whole? Are you going grabbing from different parts of Mexico and the style of the kitchen?
We try to have a good variety of the nation as a whole. I mean, Mexico is a very, very diverse country, and pretty much every region that you visit, you will find a unique culinary style.
Okay.
So we try to pick what we think would fit good with our style, fit well with our style, and also bring a unique dish in comparison.
So the team that you have now in place, does the menu kind of evolve? Do you still bring in different things, different dishes and traditions?
Yes, we do try to experiment. We try to bring in some new items,
Okay, picture of this one.
and if we see if it's a hit, we move forward with it. So we do try to stick with what works, and if we see something that doesn't, then we
Do you
evolve.
find that you're still educating the consumers a lot, people coming in?
Yes, that's something that's very, very common, and we do see a lot of people that are very well knowledgeable on our menu.
But your team seemed comfortable with answering the questions as well, too.
Yeah, that's very important
So
to us.
that's important.
That's
Ask
very
the
important to
questions.
us.
There's nothing wrong with asking the questions. And I ask as many questions about food as I do about drinks. And let's talk about the drinks. What did you bring
Yes.
here?
Okay, so up front we have a couple of Mexican beers. They're both lighter beers. The Modelo Especial is a Pilsner type of beer, and the Tecate is a lager.
Nice.
And both are fairly light. The Tecate they have, if you go to Mexico, you can find a Tecate light. I haven't seen it around here yet, but maybe it's gaining popularity. We may see it. And the Modelo, it's just they also offer the Negra Modelo, which is a dark
See,
a
there's a
darker
lot more
beer.
beers than the Corona. Forget the Corona, no offense.
Yes.
But you got to try the other beers that are out there, right?
Yes, a lot of Mexican, really good beer. Yes.
Yeah. All right. What do we got for drinks?
In the back here, we have a couple of margaritas that we have on our drink list. This one here is a blood orange margarita. This is a margarita that we feature on Cinco de Mayo.
Perfect. Which we're gonna get into.
So yes, so it's a blood orange margarita, and this over here is a spicy cucumber margarita. So it's got a hint of jalapeno and cucumber. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try the blood orange one, and I'm going to let you tell us about what you're doing for Cinco de Mayo, because that's a big thing everybody's asking about. Will the menu be different, or is there just internal plans? What are you guys pulling off for Cinco de Mayo?
Yes, the menu is a little different. Usually on Cinco de Mayo, we do offer a smaller, more limited menu. You know, typically we get fairly busy, so it's easier to.
And this
work
year it
with.
falls on a Saturday.
Saturday, yes. Yeah, so it's this will be our third Cinco de Mayo in Smithfield and our first Cinco de Mayo in West Warwick, East Greenwich. Yep.
Those people in West Warwick and Greenwich are going to be loving you, because now they got something to do on Cinco de Mayo to go to a great spot.
That's nice and a good
So,
location.
So the menu changes throughout the day. Do you have entertainment and stuff coming in?
We are not doing entertainment this year, no, at either location. No, it's the space kind of we have limited space, so it's a little hard to do something like that on such a busy night.
But the menu, you said you size it down a little bit, so it's easier for people to
Size it down
select
a little
from.
bit, yeah, we select just a lot of the what we find to be a lot of the more popular items we keep, and it works very well. Guacamole is always a
Okay,
hit.
so this is what I was just getting a question for. Are they going to have guacamole and chips? I'm asking him right now. I don't think they would cut that out, but I'll ask.
No, we wouldn't. It would not be a good idea to do that.
To cut those two things out.
No.
And your chips, are all the chips are made all in-house?
The chips, we purchase the tortilla,
Okay.
and then we fry them and we cook them there.
Because they were amazing. I mean, that's the problem with these. I could have had this and the chips and sat there all day long.
Yeah.
All right, well, this was awesome. This is something I'm definitely going to have to try. Big thing I can say is, again, from his staff's perspective, is make sure you ask questions. Whether it's about the drinks, and I wasn't kidding about that, or about the food, make sure you talk to them, ask questions, because they have a lot of great stuff for you to try. The restaurants are very comfortable. I can't say enough about the Smithfield one because I've been there so often. But thank you for making the time today, and happy Cinco de Mayo to you guys. I'm excited that it's coming up, that it falls on a Saturday to help everybody, so it'll make it a lot of fun.
Thank you. We appreciate the time.
Absolutely. Thanks for making it, my friend.
Thank you, Ray.
Appreciate it. All right, Taylor's going to come around. She'll help you get some of this. I'm going to have another sip of this before you head out.
Yes.
This was great. Yes, sir. You're good. Thank you. Oh, my God. That was really good. I got to have one more sip of that. Okay.